Well, hello, welcome back everyone. Back with some more Dredge. It is Sunday afternoon. Weirdly. Yeah, I didn't stream Friday or Saturday night, so I was like, well, you know, I have the opportunity to kind of hop on here in the, during the day. I think we might be close to the end. We might be finishing this up today. At long last. What's happening, Leonard? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so I think, there was only a couple things I really wanted to do. One was to finish up the cultist quest. Did we do that? We gotta catch a barrel eye, that's right. So I want to do that, and I want to I want to assemble the tablets and see what that does, and then I think we'll go finish up the... What the crap? I turned this off. Twitch is garbage, man. I'm like upset. It's telling me there's another incoming ad break. I just turned them off. Just thinking about buying golf shoes, McDonald's, and insurance. That's like almost in order of expense. Ahoy, how you doing, Comric? What's happening? How's everybody doing? So I'm gonna apologize in advance because I ran a 3-minute ad when I was still on the starting screen so I could disable the pre-roll, and then I shut the ads off when I realized how obnoxious they were. I just said screw it, and now it's telling me there's another incoming ad break. So I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll see what happens. I apologize. Yeah, I've been running the ads just to keep the pre-rolls off, but I mean honestly, like a pre-roll ad's like 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna leave it that way. I don't need to be running 3-minute ads on this channel every hour. That's just it's not good. I think McDonald's is expensive. Yes, we don't get that too much anymore. All right. So where's the barrel eye? That's what we gotta find. Did we catch one? No, it's, alright, so let's look and see where we can find one. I think probably in the Twisted Strand where we are, right? No, you know what? I think the barrel eyes are in, the Stellar Basin? What are the different options? So, they have, like, they try to incentivize, like running a specific number of ads per hour. So like if you run a total of 3 minutes per hour, you get it disables like the pre-rolls. So each time you run ads, it disables them for a period of time, but if you want to eliminate pre-roll ads entirely, it's 3 minutes per hour, right? So you can do that like a minute and a half every half an hour, which I thought was pretty obnoxious. Or you can just run 3 minutes in an hour, or some people, I swear I've been on some channels where people run like 30-second ads every 10 minutes or something like that. It's a lot. So I just ran the 3 minutes every hour, and it seemed to work for a little while, but I mean the ad manager thing is like yeah, Stellar Basin, that's what I thought. So yeah, it's like, let me snooze it, see if that does anything. Oh, it's too late. Crap. But, you know, I always thought that, like, having the pre-roll ads, like, when you first click into a channel, like, especially if it's a new channel and it pops up, like, an ad right away, like, I figured people are just gonna leave at that point, so I liked having the ads every hour so that, people don't, you know, immediately see an ad when they click in. But those are like super short. It's like 15 or 30 seconds or something like that. So I think I'm just going to leave them on. But I can shoot my own infomercials. I could do that. I mean, there's nothing stopping me really. But like every time, you know, so like if you use the ad manager though, like I kept adjusting it for a certain way, and it kept just changing the settings. So I think I'm just done with it. Is there a way to get chat back on the bottom instead of the side? I don't know that I've ever seen chat on the bottom, except for like on mobile. If you're on your phone, you can, if you hold your phone up in landscape mode, it should be at the bottom. There's a couple different options on mobile now. It can be like the overlay on PC. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I've never seen chat on the bottom. Alright, so where is... We gotta find some barrel eyes. Maybe this? No, this probably isn't it, but there's, What is that shadow? Anybody else see that? Is that... Oh, that's a shadow of my boat? Does that just mean the sun's moving? I guess so. Yeah, that's weird, Comic. I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, at this point, I would suggest, like, just trying to physically drag it. A lot of websites just have that integrated into it. So this has been pretty productive, actually. We got an aberrant grouper and a trophy grouper. So I think we'll stop because we're looking for a specific fishy. Spooky. Yeah, the consume grouper's pretty spooky. There's been some of those aberrant fish are pretty creepy looking. Alright, so we're just like shaking the rust off right now, I think. You know, if it's been more than 3 hours since I've played a game, I completely forget how to play it, so... I know there's still a couple of things. I don't know if we needed any more wood. I think we were done with wood. I don't remember, though. It was so long ago. Hope everyone's having a good night so far, or good day so far. Jeepers. That's how I used to... I don't stream during the day anymore. Hope everyone's had an enjoyable weekend so far. Ooh. I don't think this is a barrel eye. Ah! Barracuda. Nope. Alright. You had to zoom in to force it to the bottom, but it worked. That's the important thing. That is not a barrel eye. Are we... Oh, okay, I see where we are. Ooh. This could be... Medusa octopus. Cool. I think we're out of space. Those fish on the right look like bodies? Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of creep factor for sure. What was that? Did I run something over? Alright, let's get back to the pontoon. Alright, let's hawk these fish. We've been spending a lot of money, but we have a lot of money, so that's good. Yeah, let's remind ourselves what we still need here. We did need one piece of wood, but we mostly need, we need 2 more scraps of metal. And then we'll be done upgrading our ship. We never figured out what this little scrap of paper thing is about. Lazy Sunday, making some breakfast and firing up a new game. Ooh. You put that on ice for now. Yeah, I know it starts out a little better than I let on for sure, but like I feel like it just gets worse and worse as you go. You even screwed up the respec. How can you respec? I didn't even know you could do that. I know, I feel like it's pretty limited too, because you just have like the 3 starting classes, and then can you add stat? I can't even remember. It's been so long since my last attempt. All right, we do have some research. We have one whole research part. What do we still got? I think we're going to finish up the engines first, which we might even be able to just, if we just go to the shipyard here, I think she's going to have some parts available, so we can just finish that off, and then anything else we find can go towards the nets. Let's keep an explosives on board just in case. Pop that right in there. What was I? Oh. Yeah, we'll finish up our engines. You know, it was funny, because we got, like, a lot of achievements last time we played, and I'm like, oh, man, we're really cruising along with the achievements. There, we just got another one for researching all the engines. And then I found out there's, like, 40 more achievements. For the fish that follow you? No, sometimes there's, like rocks and stuff that block off paths or shortcuts, that, you need explosives to get past. So just the nets. These are the only things we have left to research. And if we were completionists, we would care more about that. But I think we'll finish up the 2 tasks that we want to finish, and then maybe head towards that last quest. I don't know how long that takes, but I'm sure we'll find out here. Barracudas. I wonder if the barrel eyes are, I bet you they're in the monster infested area. So we might have to... Is he there? Yeah, he's there. I see him. Not easy achievement for the nets. Nothing but net. I should be using the nets more often. I feel like they're an underutilized resource. Like, I can just leave them out. I wonder if there's, like, other stuff you can catch, too. It also keeps fish fresh, I believe. So I'm definitely not doing myself any favors by ignoring them the way I have. It saves time, too. Like, instead of fishing in, you know, I could be saving time by just having the net out. That is not a barrel eye. Let's look in our encyclopedia once again. Yeah, it looks like kind of like a weird... I bet you they're right here. I think I see them right here. That looks like it might be it. That's a snailfish. I was close. These are like those tiny little things. Those little crabby looking things, lobstery. Nothing but net. Snailfish. Lobster things. I don't remember what they're called. More snailfish. I don't know how much time we actually have out here with that thing going. Alright, so apparently not. I am annoyed. What are you? You look like you have, there's gonna be some aberrant fish here, I believe. There it is. Oh, that's creepy looking. Looks mechanical almost. Neat. Alright, let's, eyes on the prize here. Are they, I didn't even look to see, like, are they coastal? They're abyssal, that's right. Is that right? That is creepy looking. It's like already, It's like in sushi formation. Abyssal. Night or day, use the rod. Okay. So we're in the right area. That's red snapper. Ooh. Let's not get struck by lightning, please. I feel like there's only so many places these things can be. What are you? You're a hammerhead. Squid. I love how brazen we've gotten too. Just like openly fishing at night with not a care in the world. Ooh. I heard something scary. Oh, he came back. That's cool. I didn't realize he was like also incandescent. That's pretty cool. Whee! Alright, let's see what we got. Because we don't have no barrel eyes. Alright, so let's go around the other way. Because I think we've been up close near that research center a couple times. So let's maybe loop around this other way and see what we can find. Red snapper! These are those... This looks different. Hey, there we go. Caught our barrel eye, and with plenty of time to get back to the other place. Yeah, trophy. That'll be worth some cash. Alright, so now we have to go back to straight north. This guy right here had it. Right by the Twisted Strand. So let's not go straight through the Stellar Basin though, so we don't get eaten by the giant octopus. What was the pink thing in the water? Where at? Oh, you mean the glowing little squid-looking thing? They were at night. So yeah, they let's catch some more aberrants. Have we caught all the red snapper aberrants? More like a single column before I docked? Yeah, so those are like these weird little squid dudes. They jump onto my boat if I go over them and like ruin my fish, so I can't I can still sell them, but they're not worth as much. Lots of aberrants. I'm gonna waste all my time before I get to the Twisted Strand. Cool. Blood snapper. Alright, heading north here. Yeah, I don't know if those little red squiddy things are like actually damage the boat, but I know they'll like kind of ruin the quality of my fishies. Look at that. Some orcas. Is this the purple guy? I thought he was on the other side. I guess not. Got your barrel eye, punk. Consume the sky. The figure slowly reveals the final scroll. This one holds a picture of a barrel eye. Let's give you... I'm not giving you my trophy. The figure begins to consume the fish head first, gnashing teeth searching for the heart of the thing. When the fish is halfway gone, they stop and throw it aside. They take a book from the inside of their robe and give it to you. Sky will fall. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Alright. More cultist rituals. Let's see, we have a new book. Pushing the Limits. Alright, so the what you call it's up here. Being in the open ocean at night is pretty scary. Have I caught whatever you are? I don't know. We'll find out. Yes, apparently we have. Blackfin tuna. Big tuna. Big tuna Jim Halpert. Oh, I have a crab pod here still. Wow. Alright, I think we can sell what we have left. Yeah. 138 bucks. Don't mind if I do. And then we... Okay, so we've completed all the cultist quests now, I think. Is that correct? Pursuits. Yeah. Okay. So the only thing we really haven't done is catch these fish, but I don't know where they are, so I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time trying to do those. I think we'll go turn in our tablet and see if that's enough to put it up in that statue. Because this third one should make 4 if he had one already. Nice. Alright. Well rested. The cargo hold is empty. Okay, so we're heading towards Little Marrow is where that guy is. So due southish, southeast. Blackfin tuna? No, that's something different. Probably already have it though. Gray mullet. Yeah, that's right. It's our 80s fish. I think the mullet's making a comeback too. Maybe just in my area, but I see a lot more of them than I reasonably should. Leonard, are you old enough to have had a mullet during your youth at some point? Comric, I don't think you ever did. I know I did. Briefly. This might be enough to finish upgrading our boat. Nice. So we'll be a semi-completionist. You think you could have? Not sure if I ever embraced it or not. I think my big thing that I held on to it for a long time was like the rat tail thing, which I kind of joked about during one of these streams. There's a fish called the rat tail, I think, and I was like, oh, I had one of those for a while. And I'm telling you, for like a while, I didn't want to get rid of this thing. It was like my identity. It was the I don't know if I thought like I was gonna look cool like the kid from Terminator 2. When were they big last? Definitely the 80s. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, what was the kid? The kid who straight up lies to the T-1000, like instinctually. You see him in the meme all the time. He saved the planet by instinctually lying to a cop. The kid at the arcade, not John. When balding was an upgrade, oh yeah. I've been shaving my head since I was in my early 20s because that's, you know, at some point I had to give up on anything with my hair. It was not good. So baldness works best. What was I doing? Shipwright? Dry dock. Okay. I think we have enough to I think we could definitely finish off the boat. I almost threw that away just now because I hit the wrong button. Alright, 350 bucks, purchase the upgrade. Plus 2 engine spaces. They gotta be like here, right? Yeah. We can get some more, engine. Can we get that, I think that jet engine was actually super... like, not as fast as it should have been. 52, 67. Yeah, this was way better. 26. Jet drive, 9.5. So, let's see. It's a weird shape, right? So I think all I can really do is, just get another one of these small ones, which I think would be fine. It's 15. Twin prop engine. Wonder if I can, like, turn it to the side? No, not really. I don't think that'll do anything. So, yeah, okay, so... yeah, even this doesn't quite work. 9.5... times 2 or 15.8. So 9.5, if I put 2 of these bad boys on, that would be more than this. 'Cause, right? Yeah. Alright, we can just like load up a bunch of jet engines. Let's try it. Let's uninstall that. We'll pop that in storage for now. Buy 4 of these. Do we have enough to buy 4? 225 bucks. We got plenty of money. Oh, I can only buy 1 at a time? Come on, are you kidding me? Oh, you son of a gun. Fine. This one it is. Let's reinstall the one that I have. Okay, we wasted the whole day. That's fine. Totally fine. Alright, let's rest and then we'll go see the trader. We are 10 years too late to have had our hair saved by Keith. I tried to grow it back, I think, like a year or so ago. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. And I hadn't tried to grow it back in some time. And I made it about 2 months and I was like, okay, it looks ridiculous. I gotta get rid of it again. Because now there's significantly less than the last time I tried to, last time I tried to grow it back. We don't have any treasures, so we'll just, I got a tablet. Show him the stone tablet. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and places it alongside the others. He turns them over and arranges them together in a square. On the other side of the tablets, new glyphs begin to form, casting an eerie light onto the low ceiling. Yes, go on. He begins transcribing the glyphs onto an old scrap of parchment. Each stroke appears to demand excruciating concentration. After a few minutes, he puts down his pen and reads aloud. When the sky mistakes the stars and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars. Protect us, O guiding light. I only know of one guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse by Greater Marrow by centuries. The fragments are fused together now. Why don't you take this back? In theory, they should open a lock somewhere. But where? I know where. I know exactly where. An intriguing mystery. Do let me know if you make any progress. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets for me to appraise? I do not. You've already bought my stash. We need a vintage waffle mullet profile pic. Well, I don't know if we have any that far away. I have like almost no pictures that predate 1996. So I think even by the time I met Comric, it was long gone. I was in like preppy mode when I met Comric. Part was right here, and like, you know, pasted to the side. I never stood a chance, man. I was basically like wearing sweater vests and slacks to school. And then like I moved back to Pittsburgh, right? And then I went to go visit Comric, and I had entered like my metal phase, and I showed up. We were still in high school at the time, I think, and I went to go visit, and I went to we went to he had like orchestra practice or something, and I was dressed to go cougar chasing. I wish. But at that time, like when I went to go visit him, we went, I had this big leather trench coat that I still have, actually. The thing is enormous and super cool looking, right? And so I showed up as a guest because I was visiting for the weekend, and I showed up in this trench coat at the school, and they were not pleased about it. They were trying to ask me to leave. They're like, "Why are you here?" I'm like, "I'm here with my friend. I used to be a student here." And they're like, "Well, you can't wear this big trench coat." And I'm like, "Why? It's a coat. It's cold in here." And they're like, "Can you take it off? You can stay if you just take it off." And I was like, "All right." So I took off the trench coat. This was post Columbine too, so, but like by a few years. So, but I made everybody nervous with my sweet style. All right, so it's over here. I managed to not trigger the angry red fish. No, I have to dock. Okay. Ancient lighthouse. Yeah. You climb the many steps leading to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see the handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. Excuse me. The fuse tablet clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. Step inside. You step through the doorway of the ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're going to get. Around you are a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. Okay. Flame of the sky. What is that? It's a lens. Oh, nice. Hey, Tarima. Can I install this? How many lumens does it do? I want to know. Hang on, let's put it into storage for now. It's the 3,750. So that I think would be worth more. Yeah, get some even more light here. Take everything from the room. Cool. I want to put that on. We'll go back to the pontoon for now, though. Ooh, something here. What's that? I was hoping for something a little more with that. I thought that would be like some kind of plot thing, but I guess it was not. Maybe I could burn the monsters at night. How cool would that be? That's another one of those stones that don't like my touch. Oh. You look new. Have I caught you? Yeah, I've caught you. We'll catch you again, though. It's gonna cost money to install my brand new light. No plot for me? Yeah, that's okay. We're about to do it now, I think. This is not a great way to go. We did it! I mean, I feel like, again, still, that they're like... the lights are a bit of a scam. Alright, let's uninstall this. Put it in storage. Let's get our brand new... Look at that. It's small, too. Let's do it like this. Cloudy lens. And we'll buy another cloudy lens. Look at that. 5,000 lumens. That's a lot of lumens. Okay. Alright. It's 12:02 in the AM. More. More lights. Alright, let's head back to the trader. We'll sell off the last of our treasure. Give him a flag. We'll tell him about the sweet new light we have. Never been here before. Have I? The small structure sits on the island. Nearby is an abandoned campfire. What do you want to do? Examine the structure. An odd structure is built around a statue. The statue has its arms raised towards the lighthouse at Devil's Spine. Whether it gestures in fear or praise, you cannot tell. What do you want to do? Check the campfire. The campfire itself is unremarkable, but you wonder who would choose an island such as this to make camp. Nearby, you spot a piece of paper flapping in a bush. A note is written on it. You put it in your pocket to read later. Alright, let's leave. Messages. Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Desecrated temple, forgive me. The only way he might understand. Must help him. Must stop him. Alright, so here's what I think. We're missing one message too. That's okay. Here's what I think. Because, you know, in typical Lovecraft fashion, right? I'm pretty sure that we, the character, died in a shipwreck. And, we are now in some sort of purgatory. This is my explanation every time I play a Lovecraft-inspired game, by the way. We're in some sort of purgatory, because we've come across what is most definitely our own shipwreck. But we're not on the planet Earth as we know it, for sure. We're finding ways to come to grips with our untimely demise. Man, we are cruising. Do I have any fish on board? I do not. So I can just go straight to, straight to Little Marrow here. So the player is an eldritch creature. It's possible. No, I think we're just a sad soul that has passed and we haven't found a way to move on yet. You explain to the trader that you found a use for the fuse tablet at the ancient lighthouse at Devil's Spine. It opened a door in that ruined lighthouse. Yes, that makes sense. Well, I hope you found something interesting, items for me to look at. I did. I got plenty. Here, you can have that. You can have that. That's 40 bucks. 40 bucks there, too. Sell the rings for... Ooh, man. Ruby rings. 75 bucks almost. Let's move this down here. It looks nice and pretty there. Yeah, look at that. And you're not the flag guy, though. Okay. Deliver the flag. You know what? Yeah, we're going to put this one on. Look at that. All right. So is it time to... I think it's time to go see our good friend over here at Blackstone Isle. I think I may have assisted in summoning an eldritch creature by completing all those cultist quests. Tell me more about this book of yours. Which book? This one here? See, this book here looks pretty silver and crimson. With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Oh, play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Do I go for it? Do I go for the book? I'm scared. I don't want to threaten the guy. You say we just forget it? Go on his little quest. I'm worried if I try to take the book that we're just gonna like lock me out of the final quest. I'm sure the game prepared for that though. Move along? Alright. Gladly. Anything else? I'm ready. We must make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. Let's do it. I'm entering the final phase of the game. My progress will not be safe from this point onwards, so I wish to continue. Why, yes. Yes, I do. One more time. Your progress will not be safe from this point forwards. Let's do it. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, these seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Waiting for the right time. It's going to be nighttime. Midnight. 1 a.m. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry in the open waters with such a significant cargo. Make haste! The collector is aboard your vessel. What's it look like? Oh, it's not taking up any space. Interesting. Alright. Let's head west. It looks suspicious. Oh, the time's not moving either. Interesting. Is that it? It looks like exactly... Yep. We're heading right for the column. Doesn't seem, safe. Ah, this is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. He opens the book and begins to read aloud. To release the lost one, frozen in time. He throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains of the deep, he throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. He throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. He slots the key into the lock of the music box and lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Uh-oh. Our brand new lights have gone out. Well, this can lead to only good things, I'm sure. Is the collector, is that me in the future? Oh boy. Oh, we did it. Oh no! We destroyed the world! Aww. That felt anticlimactic? It did a little. I feel like there must be more, right? They talked about the stuff, like, so I guess that was kind of our like, purgatory condition, maybe? Or maybe we just weren't dead. We are seeing destruction, yeah. We set Greater Marrow alight with fire. Very interesting. I wonder what would happen if I try to take the book. I guess we can find out. It didn't save, right? No. You're not allowed to chew on the camera cord. Phoebe's looking for trouble again. Come here, you little sneak. She's like, no, you're gonna put me on the floor. So they talked about, like... So, and that's basically what they were telling me to do. They were telling me to throw the book back. Hi. Yes. Yeah. You want to say hi to the stream? Come here. Oops, I hit the mic stand. Meow. Bye. I hate skipping the credits. I wanna see if there's more, obviously. Hopefully it doesn't override my save, because I kind of want to see what happens if we try to take the book. What I'd like to do is throw it back. Like the crazy guy told me to. You walk away for 5 minutes and that's game. Honestly, you didn't miss much. Like, the final phase of the game was literally drive to a spot and engage. Feels like there might be more to these credits. I agree. I feel like there's going to be something after this. Basically, Leonard, what happened was I picked up the guy who's been collecting the relics. He told me we waited till 1 a.m. He took me to a spawn in the ocean west of Greater Marrow here, and resurrected our lost love. Apparently, I think that the collector was so maybe I'm not dead, but maybe there's like some sort of time travel stuff going on, because I get the impression that the collector was actually me in the future. Because he threw all the relics overboard, chanted a bunch, and then a woman came up from the depths of the sea, and also Cthulhu. So now Greater Marrow's on fire. The lighthouse hasn't been hit yet. It does seem to be quite destroyed, though. So I want to see. We had the option to kind of like... he had that silver and crimson book. That's what he's been using the whole time. And we had the option to kind of forcibly take it, and I didn't do it. And now I kind of think I should. So I think if I can get the book and then throw it into the ocean in that spot, I think that might give us a bit of a different ending. But I don't know if the game's going to overwrite my save or not. Like, I don't know if I'm locked into that. It did tell me 3 times that it wasn't going to save anymore after I picked up the collector. But I'm also afraid to skip the credits. I don't want to miss anything. It was pretty. It was a little anticlimactic, but it was also kind of cool and weirdly. It was weirdly well done. Like, that scene was well done, but I feel like I'm left now with more questions than when we came in. After how many hours in this game? See, we're in like the... So it feels like there should be something in the credits? Yeah. So basically what we did was we destroyed the world. So we raised Cthulhu by selfishly raising our long-lost love, I think. Because I think the way he spoke, it was like... He said, like, the one who... like the one who was taken from us, as though we are the same person, unless there's some, like, massive love triangle going on. Wonder if I took the book to that island with the campfire. Oh, interesting. I'll have to read that note again. Alright, we're in special thanks. We're getting close. Hortense Gambino. What a name. That's like that guy's going places. That is a power name. What happens if I try to pan my view with the control sticks? Nothing. So I think the only option I have right now is to skip, but I think we're at the end. Okay. Alright, I want to see what happens. Let's, tell me more about this book of yours. Maybe that wasn't the full end? Yeah, I don't know. I'm taking this book. Where did you get it? Because he says I was there. So was she. Yeah, I don't know. Because it definitely... He speaks as though we're not the same person, but like he has some vested interest in this girl as well. The book is ours. Take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Wow. That's a heck of a right hook. I was right. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there in the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. You wield the power to release her from the slumber. We can undo everything, undo what you did. Well, what did I do? Oh, that was trippy. Casket seal, broken fog core. So this is it. This is... These, you might be onto something. There must be some lore I've missed. No, it's all here. There's only one note that I'm missing. These notes are all from... These are all us. Are these... Alright, let's... For Jay, my shining star. Oh, this is the... So, it's... that one scene alone made a lot of this stuff kind of start to make sense. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There's just one thing to do, throw me back. Yeah. We're missing one note, though. Should I... Alright, so what should I try to do with this book? 2 notes? I think just the one. We got 9 out of 10. And we got 2 out of 2 for here. I can't imagine where the last one... I mean, the last one's probably in the Devil's Strand, right? Okay. I have this book. I should talk to people. There's people who know about this book. Wait, the old hermit guy. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? I have had it the whole time. I've been showing it to myself in the mirror. It does matter. It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. I need time to prepare. Interesting. Okay. Where was that hermit? He was like in here somewhere. I don't know that he'll tell me anything new. He'd probably just tell me to throw it back, throw it back. I have to throw that book back. I could try to go look for that last note. You missed the text under the question marks? Okay. I guess, I mean, we could do like a quick pass over the Devil's Spine just to see if we get that last note. Made it seem like missing 2 notes. It does, yeah, like, I see what you mean, yeah. Like, I looked at that too, I had to do a double take. That just means that there's no dates listed. Can I read the book? I just have the book, okay. I don't know, this... Are you sure I'm covering the right area? Not really, no. You mean in terms of where that last note might be? I suppose it could also be in the Twisted Strand, but I feel like I definitely found one there. Or does this game need you to upgrade everything to find it? No, it should just be floating in the water somewhere. Based on how I have found everything else in the game. Oh, it's dark. Might as well catch fish while we're at it. Ooh, a twisted shark. Uh-oh. So glad I got this sweet new light. Because I can see nothing. Alright, let's sell what we have here. Just the one shark. 330 bucks though. That's pretty sweet. I'm guessing I will in fact need these explosives. I'm gonna buy an extra if she has any available. Yeah, she does. I might as well also research stuff, right? Well, she has stuff available. What's left? We got all the engines, all the pots, so we're looking at the nets. Nothing but nets. There you go, Calmric. We got nothing but nets left. I managed to do it anyway. What else did I just buy? Explosives, right? That's a cool looking shark. Alright, let's have a rest, and then we'll kind of just do a quick little pass over of this town, or of this area, and see what happens. See what we can find, because there's a lot of little nooks and crannies here that I wasn't able to get to, and there was definitely lots of areas for explosives. I feel like I was in here. There's something back there. Oh! Cloudy lens disabled. Don't need that. It's hard to remember like where I've been here and where I haven't been, because it all kind of looks the same. I've been here, because that's where one of the flames was. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh God! Well, now we're boned. We never figured out what to do with these cold stones either. Oh, oh, this is so difficult. If we're just like... Uh-oh. Whee! Should go repair our boat. I feel like there's a... Oh my god, quit it. When can I... Is this still on cooldown? Yep. Ugh. Don't you fish have anything better to do than ruin my day? They're gonna just like sink me, aren't they? There we go. We got away. Uh-oh. Well, we are in a bad situation here. Ah! Engine stack disabled. Great. We're so close to the pontoon, though. We got major repairs to do. Oh! I guess sailing near the volcanic areas might scare them off. Interesting. Come on. We've done it. Oh, I don't know how we survived. Against all odds. Looking a little jittery. $90 to repair our stuff. Okay. At least we didn't lose our explosives. That was close. All right, let's have a rest. I saw a little spot that might have something. Excuse me. Nope. Just supplies. All right. Let's take a look. Let's maybe we just So I suspect that the lighthouse keeper is going to take me to the same place. As the collector did. It should have been a big hint, actually, that, what is that? I was here, though, right? Yeah, but now it's all windy. Look at that. No, there's nothing else we can do here. Yeah, I saw that, but there was the notes kind of glow gold, and it looked like there was just like wreckage supplies in that spot. See, the map itself is not, like, super huge by any means, but, like, I mean, one little message in a bottle could be anywhere. Let's head due south and see... Because I feel like a lot of these little island chains I didn't really explore because it took so long to get there half the time. Now with our sweet new engines, it's like light speed. Ah! Think you're so funny. Oh, I haven't been here. Okay. Can I just take all? I don't need this wood. I can sell it. We'll just get super greedy here in the last moments of the game. Hey! What do we get for that? 7.5% more movement speed than listed. Wow, we're even faster now. Alright, so nothing here. Uh-oh. Ah! We lost our explosives. It's okay. I'm almost too fast. More repairs. Good thing we have all this money saved up. I think I can sell these now, right? Yeah. Here, have some wood. I can sell this too. I don't need it. And I'm gonna sell this jet engine. It was kind of a waste, but that's okay. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely lots of stuff we haven't finished here, but let's go ahead and see what this other... we should rest. Coffee is so good. All right, we're heading north. We're gonna go back to the lighthouse keeper. See what she has to say. Man, this ship is cruising. I suspect, though, that we're not going to get much more revelation from this ending either. But maybe we won't destroy the world in the process. There is that. But I tell you already, just the scene with that collector there was already better than the previous ending. Alright, show me where I need to go. Yes, let's do it. I must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. So she was there too. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go ahead and do what's right for her. Throw it back. It's reminding me of I don't know. I know, like, bringing up Lost is always like polarizing. People talk about the ending of that and being upset. I feel like I was the only one that truly understood the ending of Lost, but it totally reminded me of that scene where Jack Shepherd is like, "Oh, look, the lighthouse. She pointed it right at the spot." Interesting. But it's totally reminded me of like that last season where they, you know, where you find out they're like in the future and they're all off the island, and Jack is like flipping out, yelling at Kate and being like, "We gotta go back. We have to go back to the island." I feel like there's a third option here. Just wait at night, hit 1 a.m. as you find the right spot. That'd be a trick. I wonder if there's, because like there's that other guy too who also wanted me to throw it back. But I do wonder if there's like a third. I think you might be right. Like, do it yourself. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. 4 options to do then? Maybe? I don't know. I think that the hermit might not tell me anything new, even if I have the book. But I want to check. I should check. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Uh-oh. I had a feeling that was going to happen, actually. But look, the sky is a more favorable color. Yeah, look. Greater Marrow lives on. Should we look it up? I hate to do that, but I'm pretty happy with having gotten 2 different endings in one stream on my own. Let's look it up. Dredge endings. There are only sort of 3 endings. The old mayor. Oh. Well, that was the good ending, actually. So there's a way, the other ending is, I go and do the ritual anyway after I take the book from the collector. I do the same ritual he did from the first ending. You were going to do it for me? That's okay. I didn't suspect any of these endings ended well for us. But this is the best ending because we're the only ones that died. Well, I guess me and the lighthouse keeper. Or no, she didn't come with me, I guess. Very interesting. Well, I would say, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with that being a wrap for Dredge. I feel like it's definitely a game I could I could go and do some sort of completionist run, because I feel like there's so much stuff we didn't get. There's a lot of stuff here, but I guess we still can. There's no reason saying, no reason I couldn't just go back and catch more fish when I'm bored, you know? Because it doesn't save after you know. I guess it has saved since I took the book. But overall, I would say that this was a highly enjoyable game. There's definitely, you know, I feel like in terms of the feel of the game and just the overall themes, that they really did pretty well with the whole Lovecraftian feel of it. And just, you know, because, I mean, when you base a game off of Lovecraft, that you're basically locked into... You're locked into a lack of explanation. There's so much that, like... There's so much that, you know, his stories just kind of leave open-ended. They rarely end well, you know? So I feel like they kind of nailed it in that regard. Cthulhu looked pretty cool in this game, though. The art style was just neat overall. Boy, it's too early for me to be yawning like this. It's only 1 p.m., for God's sake. Like some kind of weakling. I got more coffee here. But yeah, that's Dredge. I'm pleased. I you know, this was a like I said, a highly enjoyable game. Very, very chill, but also like those like underlying horror themes, and they just did a good job. They got me with that that little scene with the mirror a little bit. Like that was probably the most like hard and fast explanation that they give you for anything in this game. Obviously, what happened was, you know, it was like him and his wife, and she fell overboard and died. And he's never been able to reconcile that. But apparently, like, this is all, like, he just lost his mind and started, you know, trying to find a ritual to bring her back. But couldn't keep it together. I mean, that stuff that, you know, when people are researching those cosmic rituals, it does kind of fracture their brain. So that tracks for sure. So I think we've already seen these credits, so I can skip them this time, since I'm pretty much done with my ramble. But yeah, that was fun. What a good game. I feel like I might, you know, kind of in my off time, maybe see if I can't, you know, achievement hunt, and because there's, like I said, there's still like 35 achievements, 30 to 35 achievements I haven't gotten yet, and I feel like we got so many, and I'm like, what? I mean, I'm sure that there's, you know, they're all like completionist stuff, like complete the encyclopedia, find all the rare fish, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So I think, you know, it's still pretty early. We've only been up for about an hour and a half, so I'm going to switch over to Darkest Dungeon 2. We're just going to take a couple minutes of a break here. Maybe I'll grab a quick snack. But yeah, Dredge, fun game for sure. Highly enjoyed it. I'll be curious to see if there's like anything else that comes out with this game, like some sort of DLC or like a second Dredge game. I could see them making a sequel to this. I think it'd be fun. I hope they do anyway. So, but yeah, here, I'm going to take a quick little break, and I'll be back with some Darkest Dungeon 2 here in just a few minutes. I'm going to use the bathroom, grab a quick little snacky snack, and then, yeah, we'll finish, or we'll not finish, but we'll continue along with our Kingdoms mode here for Darkest Dungeon 2. So give me just a few minutes, and I shall return.